active Red Sox franchise mode.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Okay, Singy, we get to see the best hitter in the league in this one.
Yeah, one of the toughest outs in baseball. No simple formula, but opposing pitchers have to just continue to try and work around the zone. This guy takes advantage of every mistake you make.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Waving hand, light skin tone waving
Just about
hand,
set to
light
go
skin
now.
tone waving
Joining the
hand,
slab
light
in
skin tone
today's
waving
game,
hand,
Nathan
light skin
Eovaldi.
tone
How
waving
about a
hand,
report on him,
light skin
Chris?
tone good morning.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that one in the air center field. Langford makes the grab, one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that misses. Ball 1. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Inside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's
Good
going to be a
morning,
tough
I
one for
just
the
got
hitters.
home from work, so I'm going night-night.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Next is the
Ted
designated hitter, Ted Williams. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Cut on and lifted in the air. Peterson makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the
for
third
the
baseman, Michael
third
Young.
baseman, Michael.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
– That's in there. Strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one not close. 2-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Abreu on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the center.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Michael Young.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rafael.
So up next, Rafael Palmeiro.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
High in the air, out to right. Garcia sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one down the line. Young with the throw to first. And they get Bregman for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 33.
Now here is Jason Varitek.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 out, space is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Young makes the grab, and that's the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
That's shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Line drive, pulls it in on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning, and the Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box, they're running, get the
and welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the rookie center fielder, Mike Cameron.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Okay.
Right through there for a strike. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Jake Burger.
Martinez back to work. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it. Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here's the 2-2. This one in the air center field. Cameron settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Alfonso.
And now, Alfonso Soriano. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. This one in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back out of the fourth. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
The old Texas Rangers baseball stadium.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one way inside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Seager sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Baseman, Michael Young.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil sting? Stitch it with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm managed to kill cats with courtesy, constant. Some pose back to now.
First pitch misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Langford takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Throw to first. Young dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Up the middle, Gonzalez tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
The first baseman, number 25, Rafael
Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Palmeiro at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. And it is 2-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Pudge Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a
Put the
chance to
younger
make a big
Mike Napoli
impact
on
here.
the Texas Wranglers and put the older Mike Napoli on the Los Angeles Angels.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the catcher.
First and second, 2 outs.
Rodriguez.
Now Pudge Rodriguez. That is upstairs for ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next to hit, Jason Varitek. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound. Look at me, not measuring up how I wanna be.
freeze with small things and downgrades.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
John
Rangers,
Shelby with my
the
buddy
left
Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Jock
Set to get us started. Bottom five,
Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Nobody knows how I feel, cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Peterson, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2 on Jock. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Fly to center his first time. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. That's out to center field. Cameron under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Alfonso Soriano stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And we are still scoreless.
See it, can't touch me. Who want it? I'm coming. Fans see it, they love it. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I don't think you hear me, even though I said it.
All set for the top
Leading
of the
off for the
6th.
Red Sox,
And here
the
is
center fielder,
Mike Cameron.
Cameron.
Evaldi back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, number 24, second baseman,
Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's towards center. Langford under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jaron.
So digging in, Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And they'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Hey!
Fastball is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next offering upstairs. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Langford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go ahead run on base. Here now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams.
1-0.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Oh.
Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ortiz up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
That's out the corner.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Grounder might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Rafael Devers.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the bump, Jacob Webb.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Golden opportunity right here. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Late swing, foul to the left. Up the middle, Seager in plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Alex.
And in this critical
Bregman.
spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Obi Milner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One run's in, and it's off the wall. 2 runs are in. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Safe, he beats it. And they lead by 3.
Now
a perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that's outside. In the air, center field. Langford makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Chapman warming up as well.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that skips into dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now it's Corey Seager, and that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu on his way over. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Next up for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Ball one, no strikes.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream. Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now Jack Peterson.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Palmeiro, the runner at first with two gone. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in